The DDD Flame King Genghis, which when it's special summoned, whilst you control another DD monster, you can special summon another DD monster from your graveyard. Also, you can use its other effect, which is once per turn. If it's destroyed, you can destroy by battle, or whilst I control it, or destroyed by an opponent's card effect. You can target a Dark Contract in your graveyard and add it to your hand. And then we've got the Xyz cards. I'd like to run 3 Duo Dawn King Kali Yugas. His effect is to negate everything on your opponent's field. And that's really the end game, where you try to kill all your opponent's monsters and try to kill all their life points during that one turn. And if not, you can use its other effect, which is detaching an Xyz material to destroy all spell and trap cards on the field, then detach another, which you can add a Dark Contract spell trap card from your graveyard and set it to your field, which you may have lost during its last effect. Then I run an Abyss Dweller. His effect is to detach an Xyz material so your opponent cannot activate cards in their graveyard. Its other effect is to be used in a water deck. While this card has an Xyz material that was originally water, all water monsters you control gain 500 attack points. Then I play Castel, which is a good card overall. You can detach 1 overlay unit to target a face-up monster your opponent controls, flip it face down into defense position. You can also detach 2 and target 1 other face-up card on the field apart from this card and shuffle it back into the deck. And you can only use 1 effect per turn. I also play a DD Wave King Caesar. His effect is to return if your monsters were to be destroyed by battle or card effects during the battle phase. You can detach an overlay unit and special summon all those monsters you had lost back. But you lose 1,000. You take 1,000 points of damage for each monster summoned. But if you bring back an Oracle, you can survive. Its other effect is if it is dead, you can add a Dark Contract monster card from your deck to your hand. Then I play Marksman Quintel, which pretty much you can rank up Wave King to this guy, who whenever you would take damage you could detach an overlay in it, make your opponent's monsters lose 1,000 attack points, and then inflict 1,000 to your opponent. And then you can activate its other effect. You can send a DD card or a Dark Contract from your deck to the graveyard if it is destroyed. I run these 2 cards mainly for shits and gigs, really. It cannot be destroyed by card effects whilst it has an Xyz material. Whilst this card has Xyz material, your opponent, each time your opponent activates a card or effect, inflict 500 damage to your opponent, so it continuously does damage to them, whilst cannot be destroyed by card effects. Its other effect is to be used in a Red Eyes deck. If it is destroyed, you can target a Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Run these 2 for no reason, really. Pain Gainers, well, their effect is to, if in emergencies I need to get rid of Kali King Yuga, they stack on top of him and they get defense points equal to how many ranks are on the field. So they're already rank 12, so they gain defense points, and then you can detach an overlay unit to destroy all monsters your opponent controls with defense less. And that's pretty much the description of the deck. Thank you for watching, and I suppose I'll see you later.